Hello, everybody. Hello. Good day. Hey. Hello, Simon. Here they start pouring. Ted White 821. Hello. Hulk and Sav and Ryan and Winslow and Notorious BAGV. James Luna and Joel the Horror Fan. Hello. Ollie loves films. We all love films. So how's everyone today then? Take it the volume is. Hello, Lee. Oh, great! You finally made it to a live one, have you? Agnes, hello. And Andrew Johnson. Do I like Sooty? I like Sooty and I like Sweet. Oh, yes. That's a big screen CGI adventure they haven't made. The Sooty and Sweet movie. Yeah, not too bad today. Thank you very much. Would you meet me in September? That sounds a bit weird. Only if you look like Daisy Ridley. Agnes is my sister. Oh, hello, Sav's sister. Going to watch the rhythm section after the live. Looks like a good film. I thought it was to do with drums. It's probably not, is it? Half a grapefruit. Hello, half a grapefruit. Somebody's actually called half a grapefruit. I have a Gordon the Gopher puppet. Hello, Stephen and Patrick. Shalom. And Iris Studios. What are your thoughts on the US Blu-ray market being and an all-time low for sales in 10 years? Yeah, I don't get that, because when they showed like Cool Dude going around the shops, Best Buy and Target, half the shelves were like empty. Well, 3/4 of the shelves were empty. So you'd assume that everybody's bought up loads of physical media to watch during the lockdown. So I don't get that. All those people, and people like me, I've been ordering like you've not believe, and a lot of people have been ordering more than what they would normally order, because obviously we couldn't get out to the shop. So I don't get how physical media is at its lowest. I don't get that. CEX is still shut in Scotland. Withdrawal symptoms strong. They are. I think they're opening. Are they opening next week? I thought I saw on the news non-essential shops open in Scotland soon. I think. Okay. Would you meet me in September? If that wasn't weird enough, would you meet me after lockdown? I am boy. Nicholas, hello. Nicholas is my nephew. I think we've got the whole family on here today. Do you watch Ross Kemp documentary shows? I don't really know. He did a lot of like military ones, didn't he? Like SAS and stuff like that. I've never really been that interested in them. Gerardo, hello, and Eugenio. What's a movie that make your subwoofer shake your house? Avengers, the Avengers movie, the first Avengers movie, the Battle in New York, that really does rock. What else? Independence Day, especially when they blow shit up. My family is on Big Pauly live stream. Welcome to the Sav family. The Sav family live stream. Patrick, hello. What's the next biggest thing you would really like out of everything in the world right now to buy on physical media? Um, Probably like the Back to the Future trilogy on 4K at the moment. I think that may be the next big thing to come this year. Is Dark Fate really bad? Just got it in 4K steelbook for £28 in CEX. Well, it's supposed to be the direct sequel to Terminator 2. You'll probably get a shock in the first 5 minutes. Is it? I was okay with it. To be perfectly honest, I actually prefer Genesis to Dark Fate. And that's probably saying something. But yeah, I prefer Genesis. Dark Fate was okay because we have Linda Hamilton. Don't like what they did with Arnie, with the hanging the drapes and all that kind of shit. But it was okay. I think they were trying to remake T2, with the new Terminator coming in, a new Savior. So yeah. Jake, 5,000 subscriber giveaway was last week. And I'll tell you something else as well for everybody that is watching. No one has bothered to contact me. I've tried to contact the lucky winner, no reply. So I don't know what to do on that. I'm still waiting for them to contact me. I check it every day. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Messenger. Nothing. It's a lovely £50 voucher here waiting. So I'll still carry on contacting them for the next week. But if I don't get a reply by this time next week, unfortunately, I'm going to do another draw next Sunday. So we'll use the same comments, but I'll do another draw. I hope I don't pick the same person again. Yeah, so obviously either they haven't bothered to watch the video or they're not interested. I don't know, but I will carry on contacting them. Have you heard about Evil Jeff on... No, I don't watch Coronation Street. Never have. Andy, that's quite Andy. I think Emma is the biggest mainstream release tomorrow. Yes. There are a couple of other ones out. I believe Pennyworth. Yeah, I believe the Pennyworth TV series is out. But mainly Emma. Emma's the main thing. So there's not a lot to choose from tomorrow. I think someone's at my front door. Let's see if I can listen. Oh, I've got to tell you something in a minute. I think it might be my niece bringing my dad round a Father's Day present or something like that. Yes, before we get on to the other questions, we have a disabled parking bay outside that Mama Bowman. It was for Mama Bowman. Well, when she passed away, which is actually 4 months ago today, yes, 16 weeks ago today, we've had to give it up. So Dad's written to him, he's phoned him, and this was beginning of April, because they need to come round, take the plaque off the wall and remove the white box. And luckily, Dad this morning spotted a traffic warden writing a ticket for my car because it was in the disabled box, not showing a badge, because we can't show a badge for someone that hasn't got the disabled badge, because I think it's like £1,000 fine. So Dad explained it to him. She took the badges. She's going to contact the council tomorrow, get them to speed it up because we can't do anything. They haven't bothered to come around during lockdown to remove the white box. They've got to thingy it out, whitewash it out or whatever. So at the moment, we're just waiting for them. But that was lucky because if Dad hadn't been down there, I probably would have got a bloody parking ticket for parking in a disabled box with no badge showing. Where are we? Derek, hello. Pauly, can you please do a competition for one of your subscribers can win a prize to spend the whole weekend with you watching movies and doing Blu-ray hunts? That wouldn't take long, would it? I haven't been out anywhere. Oh, I did go. Where did I go yesterday? Oh no, I think we only went up the shop. Do you have a Spies in Disguise Blu-ray? That I haven't bought yet. No, I'll probably wait for that to come down in price a little bit. Top Stories wants to know which country you belong. UK. Have you seen Bend It Like Beckham many years ago? Hi Ben, Darren. Did you see Garth Brooks' The Road I'm on Netflix? Yeah, it's really good. Both parts to that, really good. Happy Lockdown Father's Day, says Bob Bobby. Nicholas Andrews, what is your favourite Blu-ray? That's quite a good question actually, because I'm always asked what my favourite movie is, but what is my favourite Blu-ray? Blimey, I got so many. What can I? What is my favourite Blu-ray? There's too many of them. Believe me, I am looking at a wall of Blu-rays. The film that I've probably watched the most on Blu-ray is the 2009 Star Trek film, because it's a 3-disc steelbook edition. I tend to watch that film quite a lot, but that will feature in my Star Trek movie reviews. I've done another one today, this morning. I did Star Trek First Contact, so my next review will be Insurrection. We'll get there. We've got like 2 from the Next Generation, then we've got 3 from the Kelvin timeline, and then I can start putting them on. So there'll be 13 videos to watch. If you're into Star Trek, if you're not into Star Trek, then you're probably not going to bother watching them. I have injected some comedy into the reviews, so it might be worth a watch. Received my Revenge of the Ninja 3D embossed steelbook today from Germany. It is bigger than a normal steelbook, so got to put it in a media book slip. Oh, is it like a DVD steelbook? Because they're a little bit longer, aren't they? 7500. Yes, I watched that last night. It's quite really a gripping film. I've got my review up already. Everybody keeps talking to me about Queen and Slim. I take it it's nothing to do with Freddie Mercury. So what's the next big thing you are buying in the next week or two? Chart-wise, probably nothing. There's really nothing out that I want to buy. I think we're done now. I've already got my Invisible Man, the 4K import from the US. I think probably of major chart releases, that's probably it until they start releasing films into cinemas. Since the mainstream Blu-ray releases are drying up, what movies would you like to get a 4K restoration? I would like the Star Trek movies. I would like all of the Star Trek movies to get a 4K treatment, especially the original ones. I have seen Wrath of Khan in 4K, and it looks fantastic. But there's other ones that I'd like to see in 4K as well. When did you first start using the internet? Dial-up, dial-up and AOL. God, yeah, I remember that lot. Oh, did you imagine if we tried to live stream on dial-up? Dial-up was fantastic. If you wanted to wait 2 days for one page to load, oh dear. Yes, I was on AOL. I was on Tiny as well, tiny.co.uk at one point. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ryan. Are you getting the Arrow video restoration of Pitch Black? I will be getting that, definitely. Physical media forever. Yes. How long did it take to get your voucher from CEX when you traded your 4Ks in, as I'm still waiting for mine? They did say that it could take 2 to 3 weeks. I sent the box off with the prepaid label, and I think I had my voucher in 5 days. Yeah, it was about 5 days. They emailed me and attached their voucher to the email. So pretty quick. Ooh, hello. What have we got here? Oh, blimey. What's this? Hang on, let's not get lost. Lewis Thompson. Blimey, Lewis. Payday, is it? Thank you very much, Lewis. That's really generous. Lewis has super chatted £14.99. Yes, he hasn't asked a question or anything, but that's really, really, really kind of you. Thank you, Lewis. eBay takes like £8 of that. Bastards. Oh dear. Where are we? Yes, if you do want a question and you want a quick answer towards the end, you know, if I'm like 10 pages behind, it might be worth doing a super chat, even if it's only for like £1 or something, or $1, because I'll jump to the super chat question straight away. I don't want to cut anybody off. Norton Productions, hello. And Poppy and Luke's channel, hello, Luke. How long is the stream? I'm out in the windy weather watching. Yeah, it's really windy down here. I was out at the back garden just now, but I had to come in because it was blowing my hair everywhere. But I have since brushed it. The stream will be on until about 10 to 6 today. So another good long, almost 2-hour one. Andy went to HMV the other day. The titles in the bargain bin were bang average. Tomorrow another local charity shop is opening, so I'm gonna rinse them. Rinse them of their 5 for £1 movies. Yeah, I've been waiting to go to a couple of charity shops down here in Dover, but there's none open at all. Not one. Greg's is opening this week, but there's no charity shops open. So it's a bit of a shame. I'm currently looking at the moment at possibly going to do a boot fair in the next 2 weeks, probably a Saturday or a Sunday. Hopefully the weather will be nice, so maybe next Sunday morning go and video a boot fair and see if we can find some Blu-ray titles and DVD shit. The Hate You Give on 4K, £1.49 on Apple TV. What a steal for a great movie. Purchased it today. Oh, hello. Oh, Lewis, you didn't have to send another £4.99, matey. Blimey. You're too generous. Have you seen the teaser for the... No, I actually haven't seen the teaser for the Snyder Cut. Do you know what? I actually didn't really know there was a teaser out there. Have I completely bypassed that or not? I don't know. I never knew there was a teaser already. This is going on, is it HBO Max? But it's going as a series, I believe. Wow. No, I must actually have a look at that then later on. Are there any DVDs you would like on Blu-ray or Blu-rays you would love to see on 4K? DVDs that I would like to see on Blu-ray, of course, The Abyss and True Lies. And yeah, I know True Lies is on Blu-ray in Spain, but it's really not a legit one. Breakdown. I would love Breakdown with Kurt Russell on Blu-ray. That's a really good film. Blu-rays that I would like to see on 4K. Like I said just now, a lot of the Star Trek films I would love to see have the 4K treatment. Obviously, Back to the Future, and definitely the Indiana Jones films. Jamie, Jamie, Jamie is in the room. Have you watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Do you know what? This is going to be like that flipping other one, isn't it? Have you seen it yet? Have you seen it yet? Have you seen it yet? God, I really need to watch it. Jamie was kind enough to send it to me on Blu-ray. I really need to watch it. Yeah, it's the new Monster Squad question. You up for travelling down our way next week? Bloody hell. I don't know about next week. I don't think so. I don't think we can still meet up with people though, can we? I don't think. I'd love to, but I think it's a little bit soon. I don't know. I don't know. What is your favourite food? Oh, fish and chips. Been going to my local HMV in Boston a lot this week. Is that Boston, Massachusetts? Nice and juicy. No, it wouldn't be, would it? Because you ain't got HMV in Boston. Where's Boston near? Have you picked up any Criterions in the HMV offer? Nope. Picked up the Back to the Future box set and the Rocky collection from HMV online. Rocky was only $11.99 with any purchase. Yeah, that's where I picked my collection up from, in the HMV that closed down Thanet Way. I got the new Shaft on Blu-ray for £6 in HMV. Cool, that's a good price. What is the scavenger hunt going to consist of? Blimey, there's a thing from the past. A bit like Cinema Sickness car booting. Not really, no. More like Durant Cinemas scavenger hunting. Jennifer Sweet Pea. Oh, what a lovely name. A lot of the questions being asked seem very redundant. Why is that then? Oh, yes, Sunny Baby. There's Greed coming out next week, Monday. I don't know if it's your sort of thing, but it has a great cast. Steve Coogan, Shirley Henderson, etc. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Patrick, if your house is burning down, I hope not, and you only had one big box available to put one selection of movies in, what would you put in it? Be your DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, 3D, or your collector edition Blu-rays. I would probably grab my Blue Fans editions because they're bigger and bulkier, and I can quickly get them in the box. Plus, they're worth the most. But I'd probably also try and grab my Star Wars ones. Oh yeah, and anything with Daisy Ridley in, obviously. When's your next Apple TV video? Christ, I haven't done that yet, have I? I'm terrible. Oh dear me. We've got to do one. We've got to do one because I have bought some new purchases. Do you know, that is another one that I still really want to do, the 50 Shades. I still want to do it. I've got all the discs. I've got the list written out. I really do want to get that one. It's kind of like I fizzled out of it for a while. Kind of like lost interest. Do I really want to go and do this to that? But I really should do it. I really need to do it, as it was something that I promised to do, as well as the scavenger hunt. And with everything happening, and I need to get around to doing them. I don't know when Dover Castle is opening, but we need to get to Dover Castle. My sister loves Thomas the Tank Engine. That's nice. Live streaming on dial-up would take centuries. I remember walking into my living room into my living some nights, and the room was covered in wires. It was like a call centre. Yes. What is the next What Flick Will Pauly Pick episode, and what's winning? The next episode will probably be Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. At the moment, Detective Pikachu is in the lead. So if you want me to watch anything else, you better vote. The closest one is What We Did in the Shadows. So I'll leave it up to everybody to vote. I haven't seen Room with Brie Larson. I can see it because it's in my pile of odd ones to watch. Cinema Fella, hello. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Katie. Katie's in the kitchen making donuts. Oh dear me, Jamie. Sometimes I wonder why Jamie isn't bigger than me. It's all that walking you do. It takes about 10 hours for you to walk to work, or where is it, to Pooly. Tony's just waiting for his Underwater on Blu-ray from Germany and your order from HMV, Charlie's Angels and Bloodshot. Will you go to a drive-in cinema? We haven't got any. They don't seem to be doing them down this far southeast. I think like the nearest one is probably close to London. No giveaways today. Oh no! Like I said earlier on, that the winner of last week's 5,000 subscriber thing still hasn't claimed. Have you watched Bloodshed? No, that's in the flick bin. I thought it was Vin Diesel's best non-Fast and Furious film. Oh, okay. Do you use PS4 for Blu-ray or Blu-ray player? Blu-ray player. Apparently there is a new trailer for The King's Man dropping today. I have heard it will drop at 5. I hope so, because they were plugging that and then it just vanished. It completely disappeared. I remember seeing the trailer with Mama Bowman at the cinema. And just completely went off the grid. Macaulay, hello. Are you going to be buying The Last of Us Part 2? I haven't got a console anymore. I don't really do games. Unless it comes out on the app for iPad. Then I'll probably get it. I finally got the Dark Knight trilogy on DVD, on Blu-ray. Do you have it? I do. I have the Steelbook trilogy, and I also have the 4K digibooks as well. Harry Brady, hello. Is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on 4K yet? I don't think so, but I'm sure Jamie will tell you if it is or not. The film you should have left with Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried is a mind-bending weird film we just watched today. That's the one? Is it on Netflix? Even Netflix, isn't it, or Amazon? Severin in the US are selling black Blu-ray cases, $3.50 each. Do not know how much you keep paying for Wildcard. I might get some. Well, the good thing about that then in the US is that there'll be the slim cases, won't they? But I usually pay between £1 and £3 a case. I mean, that Wildcard was like £2 when it was in Poundland anyway. Boston is near Skegness. Okie dokie. Oh, I wonder how long it'd be before this question comes up. What's your favourite movie? It's actually a movie that I am looking forward to going to the cinema to see next month. The Empire Strikes Back in 4K. Holy crap. Pooly. Are you going to Cineworld on July 10th? Don't know about July 10th. I mean, that will be the official opening date. I shouldn't think it'll be as busy as maybe some people think, because it's still too soon. So a lot of people will be staying away. Apparently, they're going to be staggering the chairs. They're going to have like a little family section, like 4 chairs on their own, and then maybe 1 chair on its own, and then 2 chairs on its own. So it'd be interesting to see. But I'm also keeping an eye on my local View as well. Have not seen The Shining. Boston is Lancashire. Lancashire, I thought you said Scotland. Or maybe there's two. Boston is near Skegness. Boston is in Lancashire. Maybe there's two Bostons. More than a feeling. I noticed you picked Little Britain up this week. I thought you already had it. I've got series 1. I think I've just got series 1. And I thought it was probably cheaper to buy the whole series. Have you seen Train to Busan? No, I can see that one as well. I watched it for the first time this week and it was brilliant. Cool. Ryan says, I love you. I love you too. What's in the Poundland bin? Big Pauly is in the new series of Little Britain. I'm a lady and I do lady things. I really like your videos. My question, if I want to watch The Big Bang Theory on Blu-ray, but my mum and dad want to watch the TV, what should, because I watch the Blu-ray on my Xbox One? Well, that's fine. If you've got a separate room, you're done. Just watch it in a different room. Have you seen action animated film called Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox? Nope. I kind of like phased out after the Justice League because, when you watch your Apple TV 4K, does it drop in quality every now and again? Nope. Nope, stays the same. The only thing I'm missing at the moment on Disney is no Atmos. So I can't get any Marvel films or any Star Wars films in Atmos. Good afternoon, Big Pauly. Hello, David. Have a lovely day. I shall try to. When do you next have to go to hospital for a checkup? This coming Thursday. I'm watching Wonderland. That's the animated one, isn't it? Tristan's Edits. I'm getting the Will Smith I Am Legend Blu-ray Steelbook. Very cool. Don't play any games, so no Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, whatever that is. Katie is an awesome cook. I'm very lucky. She can't wait to make you some treats when you come down. Oh, yes, cook me something. It takes me 30 minutes each way to work, and I do 12-hour shifts. So I guess you walk it off. I guess you do. It's Your Boy is finally here. No 4K for the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but yes for the new ones. Oh yeah, the Michael Bay ones. Boston is Lincolnshire. Blimey, Boston's going all around the country. I've seen that. I've seen The Empire Strikes Back at the cinema. It was awesome. I would happily go again. Yeah, last time I saw Empire Strikes Back at the cinema was on its original run in Dover. Be watching Midway tonight. I've heard good things. Yeah, it's a good war film. It's a good war film. Have you seen any Hitchcock films? Yeah, I've seen Psycho. I've seen bits of The Birds. I need to watch all of The Birds. At my window. What's your thoughts on the PS5? Looks okay. Um, don't know. Don't know what the pricing is on that. Do you have Ben-Hur 59? I saw it recently and the movie is really great. I have a huge collectible edition, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I've got the film. I just haven't seen it. Matthew Dorrington, hello. Can you believe Batman Forever is 25 years old? Wow. A classic saying in Little Britain, I am the only gay in the village. Oh, shut up, my family. Should see Shadow, makers of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Oh, okay. Shadow. Shadow. Do you think Disney Plus is worth it considering I have a lot of my Disney animation favourites on Blu-ray? I do. For what you get for $5.99, you get lots of documentaries, weekly documentaries. You get all like the little shorts, the Disney shorts, Pixar shorts and things like that. National Geographic, I think you get that one as well, or the Nature one. Plus, you get all the channels for the Star Wars, so you get all the Mandalorian and all stuff like that. Definitely worth it for £5.99 a month. The Kookaburg, hello. They got any of the good Nickelodeon old 90s carties on Disney Plus? Hey Arnold, Cat Dog, Ren and Stimpy. I've actually never looked for them, so I wouldn't know. But if anybody knows, sticky comments down. I am going to eat Asia. Dull by Big Pauly. Bye bye. Enjoy your food. I love classic Fireman Sam. Gotta go dump the kids off at the pool. Be right. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, make sure you wash your hands before you have Katie's food. Have any hobbies other than films and Blu-rays? Do I have any other hobbies? No. Best comedy is Drop Dead Fred, for me anyway. Yeah, it's alright. I saw giant Baby Yoda pop at Tesco's for 30 quid. They got loads of them in my Dover one. I should hopefully be getting my Mattel one. Hopefully tomorrow. It shipped like last Tuesday from Zavvi. Percy Pig muffins from M&S, big lad. What are your thoughts on gangs on New York? Gangs of New York, you mean? The Martin Scorsese, isn't it, or is it Francis Ford Coppola? I can never remember. I think it's Scorsese with Daniel Day-Lewis. It's an all right film. When will you reveal the giveaway winner? Last week, and they haven't bothered to contact me. Han Solo dies. Call me Bubbles, darling. Everybody does. Just got Drop Dead Fred on Blu-ray from HMV on Friday. My mum never liked that film. Not because she's not, not because she was a fan of Rick Mail, but the film came out at the same time as her dad. My granddad Fred died, so she never liked the title of the film. Hey, Jamie's back. How did you like the movie Proximity? Yeah, it was okay. Wasn't bad. I did a review for it. Check out the the Facebook page. It's not a bad one. Could you project films onto the White Cliffs of Dover? You could sell tickets. Probably could. I want to get Batman Beyond the complete series. Nice. Want the US release as it contains the animated feature Return of the Joker on Blu-ray, whereas the UK Warner Brothers has taken the cheap route of including it on DVD instead. Yeah, cheapskates. Just eating apple crumble with ice cream. Oh, that's got me bloody hungry now. I'm having my yogurt. I've got a light and free cherry. Nice these are. And only 55 calories a pot. Oh, that's some nice shit. Ethros 64. If you could watch one upcoming cinema release right now, what would it be? No Time to Die. Have you watched any more Harley Quinn recently? No, I haven't, Lewis. I've still got loads more to watch. So I might actually fit a couple in before I go to bed tonight. Maybe 2 or 3 episodes in. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence is a great movie by Nagisa Oshima with David Bowie and Takeshi Kitano. Watched it last week, amazing film. Went out and grabbed the new Arrow Blu-ray on Friday. Your Ansel yogurt. According to Jamie, if you go near an HMV, pick up Cape Fear, the Robert De Niro one, because apparently it's out of print now. What's the time in the UK now? I guess I'm only 2 hours ahead. It's 16:42. I wish I had yogurt in my fridge. Oh. It's going to be hot, hot, hot this week. Are you going to take your bathing suit down the beach? Oh, God, no. Nobody wants to see that. Free Willy, anyone? Yes, it's going to be about 24 or 25 in Dover, I believe. I checked out Maidstone, where Lulu and Claire live. It's going to be like 29 and 30. This is like Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. And apparently London on Friday is 33, but apparently it will feel like 39. Shit. I've just had my car serviced. I got them to fix the blower because blower number 4 wasn't working. So now I can blast my car with air conditioning. My local FOP in Nottingham just closed. FOP now. I had the Parasite Steel pre-ordered from there as well from March. Looks like getting that has gone tits up now. Favourite lolly or ice cream from childhood? Favourite lolly, rocket. You know the multicoloured ones in the shape of a rocket. Love them. Ice cream. It's always been like an ice cream van 99 with a flake in it. Even when we used to go down the beach with mum and dad and my brother, there always used to be an ice cream van parked, so we would just nip across the road, get a 99. Cinematic Art 88. Yes, all's well. Other than Empire Strikes Back, have you seen all the 450 films that could be showing from July 4th? Have they announced like 450 films? Holy crap. No, I didn't see that. I hope to see The Dark Knight Rises and La La Land. Ooh, okie dokie. I might get round to seeing some films that I missed at the cinema then. They might actually be ones that are in the flick bin. Dracula Ice Lollies 70s. Oh, Carlsberg, hello. How's your foreign film watching going? Watched any more recently? Not foreign films, no. Although I did watch the 7500 last night. That had some subtitles, but it wasn't really a foreign film. Still have an HMV in Nottingham, but the selection in there is pretty lackluster compared to what with FOP. I thought HMV was just FOP. They were just basically they sold the same stuff. I love you more than homemade cookies. I love you more than anal beads. Just watching Alex Prime. Alex Prime. I just watching Alex Prime on Rider. Just watching Alex Rider on Prime. I'd started to watch that. I kind of like drifted off in the first episode. Does the blower go up to 11? No, it actually only goes up to 4. The one in Mansfield is still good. Going there tomorrow to spend an arm and a leg. Been waiting for a splashing out session. Computers now. They will make 3 different versions Batman movies in the works. Why is his tits up a bad thing? Surely it's when they slide down too far that's an issue. Or they drag on the floor. Jamie has got his 500 subscriber giveaway just over a week away. If he hits 600 subs by then, he will add more prizes. Currently at 581, so 19 subscribers to go. Yes, go and subscribe to Jamie, and maybe you'll have chance of winning more prizes, unlike you do on my channel at the moment. Did the Dracula lolly have a soft jelly middle? I don't remember. Anybody remember watching The Star Lost? A Canadian-produced science fiction television series created by writer Harlan Ellison and broadcast in 1973. No, I can't say I've ever heard of that one. Shall we have a little bit more yogurt? Oh, yes, baby. So I haven't decided where I'm going tomorrow yet. Because obviously there's no HMV at Westwood Cross anymore. Not that there's any real big releases out. Only just been to Maidstone and Canterbury. If we do Canterbury, I'll probably have to take my spy glasses. Depends what time doing time-wise tomorrow as well. Because I've got to take my dad downtown to get his nails clipped. Sounds like I'm taking him to the sodding vet. He's a good boy. I don't know how I'm going tomorrow. I don't know. It's a real shame because we had a set little thing. I know I got kicked out of Sainsbury's, but even now that would have been all completely forgotten about. I can still do Sainsbury's and Tesco's and Poundland down Westwood Cross, and possibly still mix it in with a bit of CEX, but for HMV I'm left with only 2 options, Canterbury or Maidstone. And plus there's no charity shops open, so I kind of think I'm going to have to kind of fill some gaps on the Blu-ray hunts for a while, because we're not going to get any huge big releases. like after next week, unless they announce, you know, HMV exclusives or something. That's exactly what I thought. So, all right, Dad. Oh, dear. Oh dear, where are we? I'd like to order online, so for now I'm going to leave the shops because the queues in my local towns are ridiculous. Are they really? I know I know Thingy's quite Primark's quite busy, but even in Maidstone and Canterbury, it's, it's like a Sunday morning, really. Hmm. What's out tomorrow? Because according to you, Monday, that's just gone. What? That was the last major release for a week. Well, Emma's out tomorrow. I don't know if that's my sort of thing. And then The Invisible Man next week. Anything else that's out tomorrow is really only going to be found in HMV. You're not going to find like Eureka or catalogue titles in Sainsbury's or anything like that. So maybe it'll be like a CEX day instead. Maybe I'll go around a couple of CEXs. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a think. If anybody's got any suggestions how you would like tomorrow's Blu-ray hunt to be done, the kind of places I should visit, then let me know. What movies do you like to buy? Anything really. Anything that interests me. Does anyone also remember watching The Greatest American Hero, Voyagers and Otherworld? On 4th of July, you could go to Dover Castle. I actually don't even know if it's open. I've driven up past it. I've never seen anybody going in there. And the barriers have always been down for the last couple of weeks. Yeah. My favourite lolly as a kid was the Bad Life Special Edition Valley. It was lime and strawberry, I think, with a little bug sweet actually embedded into the lolly. Blimey. For Blu-ray hunts, you look for classic films you haven't seen and then get them. You've been feeding your dad dog food. He likes a nice bit of pedigree chum. Don't know why they make you queue up outside even though we all have masks. Seems like overkill. I just don't think they want too many people in the store at any one time. I think that's all it is. Emma's picked a good time to come out, with it being Pride Month, if you get me. As soon as I get up tomorrow, I'm going straight to Greg's. God knows how long I'll be waiting for. You going for a vegan sausage roll, Lewis? Or just normal? Pretty much in Dover, I think. I think that's going to be quite busy tomorrow. Because most of the other places are closed. You know, our Costa's still closed. Um, and for people working in the town centre, there's not really anywhere to go and get food. I think Greg's is probably maybe going to be quite busy. Our HMV is never busy. It's quite nice actually. Oh, I remember watching Banana Man. I saw that. I'm not Raggy Dolls though. Oh, Bob, Castle opens on July 4th. Does it? I wonder if they've got any special things going on then. Not that we celebrate 4th of July, but oh, okay, cool. Also depends on the weather because I don't want to go in. It's pissing it down. I've heard they do CEX stuff in Ann Summers. It could be worth a look. Oh, very funny. Yes, I know what you mean. What's this? OG sausage rolls or you're a poof. Right? Top 3 directors: Steven Spielberg, J.J. Abrams, and Quentin Tarantino. Four sausage rolls and a large hot chocolate. Oh, that sounds nice. Cinematic R88. Suggestion for a Blu-ray hunt tomorrow. Do the Great CEX hunt and set yourself a budget limit as well. As for every pound you go over the budget, you have to do a punishment. Oh, God. What's the punishment? Picking up a copy of 50 Shades or something. Why are you bold? Bold? I'm not bold. Blu-ray Bullet Brit. Hello, matey. He's here. You finished fiddling about with your bloody computer yet and remodelling your room? Bugs supposed to say a Bug's Life frozen lolly. Regular sausage rolls are for men. Vegan sausage rolls are for beta males. Oh, okay. Actually, I did try a vegan sausage roll from Greg's, and I taste tested it on one of my videos, if you remember. Even though Piers Morgan didn't like it, I actually did. It really did taste like sausage. Not that I've had too many sausages, you'd think. But yeah, it was nice. I was really surprised. I was expecting it to be all dry and, but it was, it was meaty and it was hot and it was well, not crunchy, but flaky on the pastry. Very surprised. I haven't tried their vegan steak bakes yet, though. Does anyone remember T-shirt and Teabag on ITV? Love that show, and I'm 43. Oh, apparently I'm an inspiration. Well, thank you very much, Matthew. Oh, great, yes. That's the last thing you want, Pete. All that work and you get bombarded with me. Scream Queen Army. I found releases from Arrow Video for sale in my local Sainsbury's. Yes, they do. I picked up about 4. No, I picked up about 6 actually. Heathers and Robocop. I got John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. They Live, Escape from New York. I also got Swamp Thing. I think they were like 2 for 15 in Sainsbury's. For punishment, you have to buy a copy of Wild Card. But what? But out the blank case. The only problem is you can't find a copy of Wild Card anywhere now. No Poundlander's got them. Probably because I bought them all up. Wish that they would bring back fizzy spangles. I used to wear them. Which is worse, Thor Dark World, The Incredible Hulk, or Iron Man 2? Probably Thor Dark World. I tried a vegan sausage roll once, then I had to tell my parents I was gay. Could you go to Brighton tomorrow and see Kermit? Probably not. Would take a bit of planning. It was meaty and hot, not that I've had too many sausages. My thoughts exactly. Have you ever seen the film Possum? No, but has it got Dame Edna in it? Favourite actors? Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, Harrison Ford. What music do you like? Mainly into like new country, modern chart country. But I do like some metal. I was watching the Iron Maiden documentary, or the tour 666 last night on Sky Arts, really getting into that. But also a lot of metal from the 80s and that. Greg should do sausage cakes. Ooh, that's an idea. No, oh, hang on a minute. No, Kermit. I believe he got kicked off of Facebook because Kermit, basically, they associated with Kermit the Frog. Um, so I think that might be the reason why he got kicked off. Or, but that was ages ago. Good afternoon, Darren. Have you seen the Rick Mail series Believe Nothing? Binge watched it the other day. I have not seen that. Believe Nothing. I've never heard of that one. Is it I take it's a comedy. It's got to be a comedy. No. Filthy Rich and Catflap, but I've never heard of Believe Nothing. Your punishment is a day without coffee. Oh, bugger. Peter, hello. What did you have for dinner today? I had leftovers from yesterday's barbecue. Oh, nice. We had, I think it was chicken. You can't even tell what meat he had. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was chicken. Roast chicken with some traditional Sunday roast sort of thing. Do you like Ramstein? I actually never got into them. My buddy Phil, that used to work at my old workplace. Christ, yeah, I haven't been to work in 4 months. That used to work at my workplace. He was a fan of Ramstein. But no, I never really got into them. But I do like Dragon Force and Halloween, that sort of thing. Striper, as well as some more mellower stuff like Magnum and Dare. I'd love to see you in some Kiss makeup. Oh, glad we share a similar music taste in that. That would be something, wouldn't it? Oh, maybe. Oh, I was going to say, if Lou and Claire were into metal, maybe we could have had a Kiss Halloween do. Star Wars films, worst to best. I actually did a review or a ranking of those, so check out my previous videos. Harvey Keitel is a good actor, yes. Have you done anything nice for Father's Day for your dad? Got him a card and a Terry's chocolate orange. He's happy. How would you rate Tom Holland on his acting from 1 to 10? 1 being and 10 being really good. I would rate him probably about 7.5. Went to HMV and CEX yesterday. Was like a kid in a sweet shop. HMV had a sale on Criterion. Blu-ray picked up The Last Temptation of Christ and The Age of Innocence Criterion. Blu-rays, Criterions are expensive, aren't they? They're usually about 25 quid each, aren't they? Do you believe that my uncle is crazy? Probably. Butt crack. You believe nothing? Nothing is one of his later shows. Oh, you believe? Yeah, believe nothing is one of his later shows in 2002. It's definitely worth a watch. Where since? Oh, it's all on YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh no, what's all this about butt cracks? Bye bye, butt crack. Don't know what I'm picking up tomorrow yet. Might not necessarily pick up anything chart wise. It might be some stuff maybe in a bargain bin or something. I don't know. I haven't actually been in the Poundland at Westwood Cross since middle of February, so I have no idea what they've got down there. For all I know, they might have a top row full of wild cards. Can you imagine me walking out with the entire box? Have you seen War Dogs? I have not seen that one, no. What's your top 3 worst films of all time? Bad Lieutenant. Well, number 1 is 50 Shades. Number 2 is Insidious. I would say probably Insidious. I couldn't get through it, so I can't really review it. Because it scared the crap out of me. I have seen School of Rock. Oh yes. Oh, The King's Man. New trailer just dropped. Brilliant. How long was the queues when you did Blu-ray hunting? None really. You should watch the movie Fingers. Ew. It's a Harvey Keitel movie. It's not ever got a UK release on any format though, but a US import DVD is available. It's an incredible film. Fingers. Ew. Got my dad Gentleman on Blu-ray for Father's Day. Went into CEX today, first time out in 3 months, almost zero 4K on the shelf. Really? Blimey. Yeah. Oh, CEX, yeah, not HMV. Yeah, I didn't find many 4Ks in CEX, to be honest. I think because while we've been in lockdown and you've gone to CEX website and bought things, they send them out from particular stores. So that's why there's a lot less in CEX at the moment. Thank you, David. From the chair's got to go. Bye bye, matey. The official for the Kingsman has just been released. How much do you pay for the wild cards? About £2. I do have an email address. Thank you very much. Dream Demon Arrow Edition is finally out tomorrow. Definitely worth a watch. Such an underrated film. Very young Gemma Redgrave, Timothy Small, and Jimmy Nail. There's a name from the past. Happy Father's Day, Paul. Paul is everyone on this channel's daddy. Ah, if that's the case, why didn't you all buy me chocolate? You tight gits. You seen Portrait of a Lady on Fire yet? Is she? Easily one of the best films of 2019. It was incredible. The Blu-ray is currently in high demand. Is it really? Sold out on Amazon and will probably be out of print soon. Okay. Didn't know that. Hey boys. I'm drinking decaf tea. That's all. Nothing exciting. Oh no, I have not seen Captain Underpants. I've not seen that. Me and Claire were actually going to go to the cinema to see that at one point. I spoke to Lulu about going to the cinema. She's not ready. She doesn't want, because obviously with 2 kidney transplants, lupus, and the amount of tablets, medication that she's on, her house is like a pharmacy. I think she doesn't want to risk it at the cinema yet. But I think the one main release that hopefully will get her back to the cinema is going to be Wonder Woman. Yes, she really did enjoy the first Wonder Woman. So did I. Wonder why. How much do you think your full collection is worth on resale? Oh my goodness me. Bloody hell. I don't know. Maybe a couple of thousand? No idea. The blue fans would probably be worth a bit. Probably about 70 quid each. How much do you sell your Blu-ray movie? Which one? What is the biggest bargain you got while Blu-ray hunting? The kind of bargain that makes you feel like you just robbed the store. Um, I think out of all the ones of the bargains that I've bought in the stores, I was really happy and thrilled when I picked up uh, the Young Indiana Jones Adventures on DVD last year. Um, both the first one and the second one were like £7 each in the HMV bargain bin, and I'd always been a fan of those. Going back to when they were on VHS, I'd never picked them up from Amazon because they were like 30 quid a box, and then I found them for like £7.99 it was. So I was really happy with those two box sets that I picked up. What is your favourite animal? I like pussy. Cleaning up the town, remembering Ghostbusters is out tomorrow. Oh, cool. What will be the first movie you go and see when the cinemas open? Depends what is actually on around about July the 10th. So probably Empire Strikes Back, but it depends what date that comes out. If they're only going to be showing classics and big blockbusters of years past, then it could be anything really. Because we're probably not going to get the first new film until Tenet, which is I think like the last day of July. So yeah, it's going to probably be probably a classic. CEX mispriced a lot of stuff recently. Star Trek 50th anniversary 30 disc Blu-ray set. £4. £4. Holy crap! I hope you bought it. Have you seen Little Women? No. Emma Watson, isn't it? Yeah, Little Women's never really been a thing of mine. Yorgos Lanthimos. What? Check out some of his films. Really, really good filmmaker. I'd highly recommend you check out. Start off with Dogtooth. The lobster is crazy. Killing off a sacred deer. What kind of film titles are those? Do you like football? The Premier League have started. Nah, not interested. My dad's down there watching some, I think, at the moment. Yeah. Is Cullen's Yard or the Hythe Bay a good place to eat in Dover? We'll be visiting your way when lockdown is over and we can travel to France again. Want to go Blu-ray hunting in Paris? The Hythe Bay's not bad. I've only ever been in there once. Where's Cullen's Yard? I've never heard of Cullen's Yard in Dover. I would go to the Duke of York up behind the castle. Get some nice food up there. Could you recommend me a good thriller with tangled plot? Tangled. Ugh, football. Respect whamming. What's a whamming? I will swap you a KFC for one of your blue fans. Only if you send like 5 20-piece buckets. Did you watch Birds of Prey? I personally didn't like it. I preferred Suicide Squad. Yes, we did watch Birds of Prey. I saw that at the cinema with Lulu. I really enjoyed it. I also like Cinema Squad as well. Cinema Squad, Suicide Squad. Pennyworth Season 1. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. I'm really not sure on that. Is it another one of these damn ABC Supergirl Legends of Tomorrow Arrow things because I'm getting fed up with them. There's too many of them. Plus that they're boring after like the first season. I can make a raise on the KFC. I'll swap you a whole pack of loo roll. Oh, don't tell me that. We don't need no loo roll. No, we've got a cupboard full of it. Respect warm whammins, but thoughts can. Lobster with Colin Farrell. Mental film. Thriller with tangled plot. Mulholland Drive. Never seen it. Have you ever seen The Game with Michael Douglas? Yes, I have. I was asked that last week, actually. Oh, it's getting cold now. I don't like cold tea. Where are we? What's your favourite DC TV season? Probably Gotham, season 1. I really haven't got into the following seasons of Gotham. But I've got the box set now, so I can. So I'm looking forward to watching more Gotham. Have you watched Queen of the South on Netflix? It's brilliant. Queen of the South, not heard of that. Have you seen The Founder about McDonald's? Yes, me and Papa Bowman watched that a couple of weeks ago with Michael Keaton. Yeah, it wasn't a bad film. Those poor brothers, though. Yeah, I know they got paid off, but he screwed them over, didn't he? Big time. Can't believe how much videos you've done YouTube. I don't know how many videos I've done. Probably must be about 1,000. The Game starring Michael Douglas and Sean Penn is coming out on Arrow Blu-ray. Oh yes, fantastic. Yeah, I haven't got that one. Have you seen The Ice Cream Man with Ron Howard's brother Clint? No, but the ice cream van came up yesterday. That was very nice. Still hoping I can Blu-ray hunt with you sometime. I messaged you on Facebook about a year ago. Did you? Whereabouts do you live? What's your favourite Funko Pop? Oh, it's got to be Baby Yoda, isn't it? Baby Yoda, followed closely by Goose. Do you think we'll get a 40th anniversary of Raiders of the Lost Ark on 4K next year? Oh my god, I hope so. Really hope so. I missed out on the Joker steals. Now looks like I'm missing out on the Parasite steelbook. We'll hold out for a Criterion of Parasite though, so not all bad. What's so special about Criterions? I've never understood what's so special about them. Are they like Arrow releases? You know, they get tons of extras and stuff like that, or is it just rare films that no one else releases? Because Criterion's quite big in America. I've just never been interested in it. I actually haven't seen anything else on my VCR. I might, if any charity shops are open any time, I might have a look, see if they've got any worthwhile pickups. Oh, Gravesend. I think they should release The Game on 4K for a change instead of Blu-ray. It's a bit like setting up VHS players with a 4K TV has no SCART. Yeah, I know. I'm only having a bit of fun, but were you doing a posh voice in your early videos? The one where you were replacing the artwork in a steelbook? It really doesn't sound like you. I think I was trying to sound official. Posh, yes. I think you can even see that coming across a bit on my first Blu-ray hunt. It's not like now, is it? It's a million miles from now. I was new to YouTube. I didn't know how I should act. Um, yeah, it wasn't really me, but I was trying to be posh. Criterion are the gold standard for all Blu-ray releases. Are they really? Wow. Criterion releases are director certified releases. I didn't know that. There's probably not a lot of films on criteria that would possibly interest me, because a lot of them are, I don't know, like indie films or things that maybe I've not been interested in the past. That's exactly how I thought about Arrow films as well, until I started getting into some of the releases. If there's anything in particular on Criterion that you think I would like, at my ballpark, then maybe suggest it. Criterions are the best. Every film is a winner, loaded with special features and always great transfers. Blu-ray Bullet Brit. Pete thinks Criterions are a rip-off. What was the first movie you bought with your own money? Oh, crikey. I don't know. It would have been with pocket money. It's got to be in the VHS days. So some VHS tape, I don't know what. And this is at a time of when we were renting them. Love the difference between your 2017 vids from now. The confidence shows and you are much more fun. Ah, brilliant. Thank you very much. I think I'm just more me now. It's just, for a while, it's been just so much more relaxed sort of thing. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, when looking back at the old videos, something's cringing sometimes, and I think like, why did I say this sentence like this? Why did I say it in this structure? But I've seen it with quite a few people actually that have started up on YouTube. You know, their early videos are very different. I even Cinema Sickness. He, you know, completely different when he first started his videos. It was a bit more official and not as laid back. So I think it's just getting comfortable with how you are. UK Criterion are lackluster with the titles available compared with Criterion USA. Oh, oh my God, Pete, what? Criterions are like putting lipstick on a pig. Don't pay beef money for bacon, just enjoy the bacon. I've never heard of a criterion explained that way before. Have you got an award from YouTube? No. Why would I have an award? I think I've got a long way to go until I get an award. I think it's 100,000 subscribers, and then you get one of those gold discs or something, or one of those plaques. Can't see that ever happening. Criterion are art house and not much fun. Arrow are fun, broad range and exciting. See, that's the thing about Arrow, because you know there's things like Waterworld and you know John Carpenter's The Thing and An American Werewolf in London. So they're not all like art house and indie titles, foreign titles. You know, there's a lot of big, well-known movies in there. I think that's what I realised with Arrow. But from what I've looked at on the criterions, I've seen other people in America picking up criterions in, you know, like World of Books and places like that. And I'm not really interested in a lot of the titles they pick up. Most of them I've never heard of. Criterions are a rip-off if you only buy mainstream Hollywood titles. I don't know about Criterion's being not fun. They have a load of Godzilla and John Waters in their library. Pete's hungry. What are you going to have, Pete? Is it Din Din's time? Films available on Criterion that will never be available on Arrow, etc. Facts. Okay. Fabulous. Oh, do you know what? Actually, while we've got a break in the uh, chat, oh, God, what's it called? The King's Man trailer. All right, let's have a look. 5 years ago? No, I don't think so. All right, we want upload date. See if it's uploaded. The Kingsman trailer 3. There we go. Right, okay. 14 minutes ago. Right, let's watch the Kingsman trailer 3. I'll have to turn the volume down because I might get clobbered. Let's have a look, see what it's like. Oh, bit of Das Boot action. Looking good so far. Ooh. 20th Century Studios, that's the new title. Ralph Fiennes, brilliant. It's looking a lot better than the previous trailer. Hey, have your shave, get your clothes. Looks like there's going to be a lot of like training montage on it as well. Yeah, it's looking good. September the 18th. Witness the bloody origin. Yeah, that's looking really good. Yeah, that's looking really good. Yeah, definitely up for that. That's definitely got a Kingsman touch to it. Fantastic. All right, let's get back to the chat, shall we? There we go. Back to the chat. Right, where's the old comments? Okay, so Pete's having roast chicken. Very nice. Have you bought anything new on iTunes? I bought a couple of things last week. I should do a video. I can't remember what I bought. That's good, isn't it? 88 films. That's not a bad label. Criterion also have the largest library of films available out of all the other labels. Are you going to buy the Columbia Pictures 4K Classics? Probably won't. Barnes and Noble have a yearly half-price Criterion sale in late October. Not so expensive. Yeah, well, I see that on a lot of people's videos. Indicator, also very good Blu-ray label. Do you own any titles by them? I don't know. I might. I know I've got an 88 film. I think I've got 100. Is it 100 film as well? Or 101 films? I know I've got one of them. 88 films have been putting out some really good content. Didn't used to like them much, but they've stepped their game up recently. I love all the old school Jackie Chan and Shaw Brothers titles 88 have been putting out recently. They've really put some effort. There's a subscriber that I watch on YouTube called the Corridor Crew, who basically analyse special effects, stunts, and things like that. On a video I was watching yesterday, they were watching Kung Fu Hustle. What in the hell is that? It looked really fun. It looked kind of cartoon, anime, cross between martial arts. Kind of reminded me like if martial arts was Roadrunner sort of thing. It looked really weird, but it looked really good. 88 films of interesting release from cult, fringe, or forgotten classics. Anyone who says Criterions are a rip-off clearly don't know much about cinema. Oh dear me, Pete. Now you done it. You actually pronounce Das Boot as Das Boot. Yeah, it just means the boat, doesn't it? I know a Criterion title you would like, Jabberwocky by Terry Gilliam. I know you love Time Bandits. Oh yeah, so that might be one. Jabberwocky. I think I might have seen that years ago. Some feather has just what? Some feather has just flew. That's nice. I think Criterion is a very competitive in pricing and their releases are well packaged, but they are specifically targeted. So what happens like when they say like, oh, physical media is ending, so they'll all go bankrupt as well? Or will they survive? Do that I take it they have Criterion releases on iTunes and places like that to stream? 30 each for some Criterion bigger box editions. So no different from people paying the same amount for certain steelbooks and HMVs. You know the recent Top Gun was like and Blues Brothers was like 35 quid. Do you like the movie Labyrinth? Yes, I did. I did enjoy that with old Davy Bowie. It was a really good film. Kung Fu Hustle is great. Same guy from Shaolin Soccer or Shaolin Soccer. Yeah, they showed a clip of that as well. That looked really weird. Why would people pay for multiple versions of the same film but turn their nose at buying a lovely set for one film? I think because with multiple films, it's different versions of it, isn't it? You know, you could buy a 3D version of it, you can buy a 4K version of it, and then if you really like steelbooks, you buy a steelbook version of it. Blu-ray and DVD collector. Hello, William. Got some interesting. What's that? There are some interesting titles in the Criterion collection. There are some good old movies in there, like Swing Time with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. That's right up your alley, isn't it? William loves his old classics from years gone by. Kung Fu Hustle is really big fun. Is really fun. It's a Stephen Chow film, Shaolin, is that how you pronounce it? Soccer. It's another film of his that is totally bonkers and really fun to watch. Also, Criterions hold their price really well if you ever want to sell. Have you been watching Josh Gad's United Apart videos? Very good. Just watched them. Yeah, I need to watch the Lord of the Rings one. I saw the Back to the Future one. There's a Ghostbusters one, isn't there? I haven't seen. I haven't seen the cast of the Goonies one. I need to watch that one. Criterion Channel is like Disney Plus for cinephiles. Do you know anything about problems with the HMV website? Bloody thing won't take my card payments. Nope. Try maybe your card's expired. Some out of print Criterion titles go for way over £100. Crikey. Have you watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Not from the Blu-ray that I bought, but I have seen the film. Even though you don't bother with The Last of Us, do you think you will watch the HBO show coming out? Yes, I will. Yeah. I've never played the game, but I've been interested in the concept of the game. Um, Cast wise, um, from what I've seen of the characters from the game, I'm thinking um, Joaquin Phoenix and uh, the actress from Juno. That's what I'm thinking. I think they would fit the role quite good. Also, if you get Criterions in the 2 for 25, they are £12.50 each. Yeah, bargain. That's less than a regular Blu-ray for new releases. That is very true. I might have a look later on, actually, when I've got a bit of time tonight in front of the TV. I'll just flip through and have a look. Is there maybe a particular place I should go to? Should I just have a look on Amazon? Just type in Criterion, or does Criterion have its own website like Arrow does, where I can just flick through and have a look, see what titles they have? Have you seen Fantastic Mr. Fox? No, I haven't got. I've got that one. I've got that one in the Poundland. Yeah, it's in the Poundland bin. And I also need to watch Isle of Dogs as well. Have you heard of the new HBO show based on H.P. Lovecraft? Can't remember the name. Think I did hear something about it happening, but I can't remember the name either. When do you think the Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley movie will eventually come out? I think that's scheduled for like next year sometime, isn't it? I think maybe about March, February or March. Have you seen the Batman animated series? I've not, no. I'll probably watch the carry on watching Harley Quinn before I start on anything else. I want to make sure that I do like that sort of thing. Hooray! Paid HMV via PayPal and it worked. All this talk of Criterion made me want to grab some more titles. Yeah, with PayPal they take the money straight away, so it comes straight out of your account. It's called Lovecraft Country, I believe. Happy Father's Day, Paul. I'm sure you're a proud father of all those Blu-rays. Hello, Andrew. I picked up some Criterion from HMV in the 2 for 25. They had a good selection, perhaps as good as any port of call for Criterion. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear. This lockdown, well, partial lockdown at the moment. It's 2 meters and they're reviewing it. Did I tell you that I went up to my newsagent about 2 weeks ago and on the door it says 1.5 meters. So I think they're making their own laws. But many restaurants and pubs have said if it stays at 2 meters, it's going to ruin them. They can't operate at a 2 meter. It's got to be reduced to a meter. And I think it will. I think it will as numbers are dwindling and going down. Um, and by like July or August, I think we'll be down to a meter. I bloody hope so because I can't wait to get back for a Toby Carvery. Trouble is, so everybody else's is going to be, and the queue's going to be like half a mile long. Release all the Carry On films on Blu-ray and 4K. I don't think they'll ever release them on 4K, but I'd happily take them on Blu-ray. Why is Tree of Life so expensive on Criterion? It's like 25 quid. Really want the Tree of Life and Moonrise Kingdom UK Criterion. Do you think Lulu and Claire would make good YouTubers? Yes, I actually do believe they would. Lulu was actually going to do her own YouTube channel, and it was going to be a cooking channel. You know, Claire, they would be in the kitchen, Claire would be cooking, they would be tasting the food. And I think the idea just fizzled out because Lou had much more, well, both of them had much more responsibilities with the charity that Lou works for or runs now, because she's like kind of vice president of the Kent Kidney Patients Association charity. So I think it all comes down to time. Will your dad ever go Blu-ray hunting with you? Nah. Moonrise Kingdom Criterion is really nice. Got it for £17 on offer from HMV. I'm getting my hair cut when the barber's open. I'm going to look like Tom Hanks in Castaway. I believe you can get your hair cut on the 4th of July. I think your brother is in the Big Pauly Facebook group. Yes, he is. I believe he is. Does he collect movies? No. No. Martin doesn't buy movies. You know, doesn't go out buying DVDs or Blu-rays. He'll just stream it on Netflix. Do Toby Carvery do takeaways? They do when they're open, but I'm about 18 miles away from a Toby Carvery. It's literally Toby Carvery is right opposite the View Cinema down Westwood Cross, and right next to like near where HMV was. So it was always good going down to Westwood Cross. I would go do a bit of shopping in HMV and Poundland and that. Go and have a Toby Carvery and then go to the cinema. Pauly, what did your kids get you for Father's Day? Bugger all. David Austin, hello matey. Life's alright. 2 for 30 in HMV is most sale HMV regularly. Tree of Life and Moonrise Kingdom, two extremely beautiful films. The fleece is off. Gotta get the dinner on. Take care. Cheerio, matey. I had KFC for the first time in like 3 months today. Bought myself a bargain bucket. Well, KFC have been delivering, haven't they, for about a month or two through Just Eat. So they've been still doing it. Yeah, we've not been too bad with getting things delivered. So we've had that. We can get burgers delivered. And we also have fish and chips, and now our Chinese restaurants just out up the road has opened. So it's getting better. Right, I think that's about it then. I think we are done for another Sunday. Or, yes, almost time to go and have my tablets. Yes, I better go and have my warfarin before I turn into Wolverine. So I hope you enjoyed this little chat. Don't forget another chat next week. If I didn't get to answer any questions, stick them in the comments. Stick them in the comments when the replay's back up, and I'll answer them. Brilliant. Okie dokie. Well, hope you all have a good week. It's going to be a bloody scorcher this week. Yeah, bloody scorcher, mate. So stick another shrimp on Barbie. I'm sure lots of people will be having Barbies and going to the beach and all that kind of crap. And you might have a video probably from me Thursday or Friday in the car with the air conditioning on with me moaning about the heat. It's only traditional. We have at least one a year. So take it easy and enjoy your week. If you're working, my heart goes out to you. If you're on furlough, you're lucky bastard. Just like me.